Okay, good morning everyone, Shalom Aleichem. Today we begin Siman Nun Tes, Din Bracha Rishayna B'Yotzer. The last halacha of Siman Nun Ches was very interesting, whether there's a din of Kriya Shema, of Tashlumin by Kriya Shema. The Mechaber brought two deos, that if you didn't say Shema in the morning, does it have a Tashlumin in Ba'arvis? And some argue. We brought that the Gra and the Berkei Yosef are machriya that there is no tashlumin, but that was very interesting. Okay, Siman Nun Tes Din Bracha Rishayna B'Yotzer. I was at Rabbi Reisman's house for Shabbos, and he told me, we just learned in Siman Nun Ches that the last zman for Berachos Kriya Shema is zman tefillah. So in other words, somebody wakes up late after the Zman Tefillah, so you're allowed to say Shemana Esrei until Chatzos, but you're not allowed to say Berachos Kriya Shema. It's a bracha levatala. So people who daven after the Zman Tefillah, it's usher to say that's what the Mishna Berura said. So he said that he once said this over as a Dvar Halacha, and a Rosh Yeshiva came over to him and said, "How could you say such a thing? So many Yidden, they daven Berachos Kriya Shema after the Zman Tefillah. You have to apologize." So he said, "Let's call Rapam." So they called Rapam, and Rapam said, "Yeah, you need to say it again and again and again and again. You shouldn't apologize. You need to keep on repeating it. It is usher to say Berachos Kriya Shema after the Zman Tefillah." Okay. Siman Nun Tes Din Bracha Rishana B'Yotzer Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech Haolam Yotzer Or Uvarei Choshech. Now, why are we talking about the night? Tiknu lahazker midas laila b'yom. They are masakein to mention the midah of the night during the day. Lahoitzi milev ha'api karsim sha'imrim shamisha bar ar loy bar choshech. This to be mafkia. This is to counteract the heretics that they say the one who created light is not the one who created darkness. Says Mishna Berura, tzarach lahafsik ben Yotzer u ben Ar. You have to interrupt between Yotzer and Ar. Ki heichi d'loi l'shtama Yotzerar. You have to interrupt between Yotzer and Ar, so that it doesn't sound like Yotzerar. Look in the Bar Heitev and the Shar Tshuva, what they write further about this. First of all, they say the word Mishar Sim Va'asher Mishar Sav Rashi Tevois Mum, which is the last name of the 72 names of Hashem. So you don't want to say like this, Mishar Sim. You don't want to skip the Vav of Asher. You don't want to say Mishar Sim Asher Mishar Sav. Va'asher Mishar Sav. Why? It doesn't really make a difference in the meaning. Yeah, it does, because you're going to lose out the 72 letter name of Hashem. Okay. Also, Ma'aritzim u'makdishim, not Ma'aritzin u'makdishin, Ma'aritzim u'makdishim u'mamlichim. And you have to be masik between mamlichim and Hashem Akel. Fine. Weiter. Sif Beis. Im Tava Amar Asher B'Dvaroi Ma'ariv Aravim. If you made a mistake and you started saying the bracha of the night, V'nizkar miyad, and you remember immediately V'amar Yotzer Ar V'gam Siyam Yotzer Amaris Yatza. So what did you do? You said Asher B'Dvaroi Ma'ariv Aravim. You immediately remembered. You said Yotzer Ar Uvarei Choshech. You finished correctly. And you're Yotze. Avalam Amar Bidvarei Ma'ariv Aravim V'lo Amar Yotzer Ar. But if, let's say, you say Asher B'dvarei Ma'ariv Aravim and you didn't say the main body of the bracha, you didn't say Yotzer Ar, Oy lo yisiyam Yotzer Amaris, and you didn't finish Yotzer Amaris, lo Yatza. So you need to do both. You need to make sure that you say Yotzer Ar Uvarei Choshech and off Yotzer HaMa'oros. V'im Amar, if you said Yotzer Ar Uvarei Choshech, if you said Yotzer Or Ubarei Choshech, Asher bidvarei ma'aravim v'gam siyei ma'arav aravim lo yatsa. Let's say you said Yotzer Ar, and you said Asher bidvarei ma'arav aravim, and you finished ma'arav aravim lo yatsa. Now I don't know why the Mechaber has to say that, because even if you didn't say ma'arav aravim, even if you didn't say Asher bidvarei ma'arav aravim, if you just finish ma'arav aravim, you would not be yotze. He just said you need to have both. You need to say the main body and conclude properly. But if you say ma'arav aravim without Yotzer Ar, or if you did say Yotzer Ar but you didn't conclude properly, you're not yotze. So that means you need to do both. Because if you say ma'arav aravim and you didn't say Yotzer Ar, or you didn't finish Yotzer Ar, you're not yotze. That's why the Rama says, Hagavu adinim lo yamar tchila rak Yotzer Ar, im siyem ma'arav aravim lo yatsa. Avalim siyem Yotzer ha'ma'oros, but if you finish with Yotzer ha'ma'oros, kivan shepasach Yotzer Ar, since you start with Yotzer Ar, you're Yotze afal pi shehifsik b'ma'arav aravim. Basically, you need to make sure that you have the Yotzer Ar part and you have the ending Yotzer ha'ma'oros part. Says the Mishna Berura, what does it mean that if you made a mistake and you said Asher b'varei ma'arav aravim and you remembered immediately, miyad? Says the Mishna Berura, dafka miyad, dahainu b'toich kedei dibur. Dafka immediately, toich kedei dibur. Aval la'achar kedei dibur, lo yatsa. But after Kedei Dibur, you're not Yotze. Deloi koi habracha shepasach Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam al mashachaz v'amar Yotzer. If you say Yotzer Ar after Kedei Dibur, then the opening of Baruch Atah Hashem will not go back on what you went back and said Yotzer Ar, kivan shaloi amar miyad, since you didn't say it immediately. Uma shekasav achar kach v'loi amar Yotzer Ar, that which he says afterwards, V'lo amar Yotzer Ar, it's lav davka, he didn't say Yotzer Ar. It's even if you did, but you didn't say Kedei Dibur, hu adinim amarai v'lo miyad, ken kasav prim megadim shem abach v'aprisha. Aval v'derech hachayim poisek, derech hachayim paskins, afilim loy niskar, ad karv l'seif ha'bracha, even if you didn't remember till well at the end of the bracha. Mikamakam kivan shloi gamar isa, in sarch lahaschal, meiroish berachas Yotzer Ar mechadash. You don't have to start the whole bracha again from the beginning. Rak yomer Yotzer Ar uvarei choshech v'chulu ad soif berachas Yotzer mas v'yotzer v'zeh v'chein yesh linhag l'maisa k'ma shekasan v'halacha. Bottom line is that if you said Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam Asher b'varei ma'arav aravim, and you didn't quite remember right away, you remembered all the way at the end, you could still, as long as you didn't finish the bracha, you could go and say Yotzer Ar uvarei choshech ha'is Hashem v'asakayel and finish correctly. Sif Kata and Gimel. Avalim Amar Bidvarei Ma'arav Aravim, and you didn't say Yotzer Ar. Perish Afal Pi Shasiyim Baruch Atah Hashem Yotzer Ar, even though you ended properly. Kivan Shetchilas of Emtzai Shalai Kadin La Yatsa. Since the beginning and the middle were not proper, you're not Yotze. But Tzarch Lachsa L'Roish, and you have to say Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam kaseder ad acher Yotzer ha'ma'oros v'ayim beber halacha. So if you didn't say Yotzer Ar, even though you finish Yotzer ha'ma'oros, since the beginning of the bracha, the beginning meaning you started Asher b'varei ma'arav aravim, and the main body of the bracha was not correct, even though you ended off correctly, it will not be good. Then the Rama says the same thing would be if you didn't say in the beginning just Yotzer Ar, if you finish Ma'arav Haravim lo yatsa. Vuadin kuli alma soivrim kain. The Mechaber agrees. K'mavar b'veis Yosef. Da'chasim b'vadei tzrich liyos kadin. The ending for sure has to be correct. So then, why does the Mechaber say V'im amar Yotzer Ar uvarei choshech Asher b'varei ma'arav aravim, and you concluded Marav Aravim Lo Yatsa, so then why does the Mechaber have to say that you said Marav Aravim in the main body? Even if you didn't, you wouldn't be Yotzer because you didn't end off properly. That which the Shulchan Aruch says in the beginning, or you didn't say Yotzer Amaris, in Kavanah say Dafka ba'ofen shatava Amar Metchila Shavar Marav Aravim. It's not talking about Dafka where you also made a mistake in the beginning. Rak Nakti L'Siyuma most of the Reisha, just ending off the matter of the Reisha. So when the Mechaber says Oy loy siyem Yotzer ha'ma'oros, it's even if you didn't also make the mistake of Asher Bevari Marav Aravim. V'gam adonakavim amar Yotzer or v'archashach Asher Bevari Marav Aravim hu mishum deratzel sayim b'seifa dim sim Yotzer ha'ma'oros, you're Yotzer even though you said Hamar of Aravim k'mavar b'beis Yosef. But if you don't end Yotzer ha'ma'oros, you're for sure not Yotzer. Yeah, we're going to hold it over here. We'll pick it up tomorrow in Sivkat on Hey. Wishing everyone a wonderful day. Kol tov, everyone. Shkayach.